Okay, good evening, class. My name is Dr. Christopher Imumolen. So I'll be taking you on today's class on Microsoft Tool for Business. I know you can all hear my voice, but maybe you cannot see my face. Let me quickly turn on my face so you can see. This is, let me turn on my face. Today's class is a 40 minutes class, and I will be very, very quick at making sure that the class is interesting, and but you would we'll be sharing together the screen so that you can get to see what you will be learning today. What you'll be learning today. Today's class is Microsoft 2. So this we shall be using the screen as a guide to learning today. So Microsoft 2 for Business is a course that is centered at using Microsoft for business functionality. First and foremost, we're going to ask ourselves, what is a business? What is a business? A business is a venture that is set out for profit making. A business is a venture set out for profit making. So we have about 40 attendees in this class, and we hope that more persons are going to join before the end of the class. JPTS International has embarked on online training for you so that you can learn, listen while you are at home. Students are expected to attend this class all across Nigeria, listen from wherever part you are, and get the knowledge that is required to move forward. So therefore, Microsoft Word is one of the tools that is used for Microsoft to actualize your business purpose. We have 4 tools that are used. Please, I want you guys to have your pen, and I want you guys to have your jotter, your notes while you are attending the class online. This is the same way classes is being done in the United States. This is the same way classes is being done in Europe for students. Nigerian students must adopt, JPS students must adopt international standards for learning. So therefore, let's continue. Microsoft Word is one of the basic Microsoft tools that can be used for business functionality. We have 4 tools that can be used. 1 is Microsoft Word, 2 is Microsoft PowerPoint, 3 is Microsoft Excel, 4 is Microsoft Outlook. Today's class will be focused on Microsoft Word. Today's class will be focused on Microsoft Word. A word processor is a computer program used to create and print text documents that might otherwise be prepared on a typewriter. Before the computer invention, the world was using a typewriter. But immediately computer came, what typewriter was done was converted into Microsoft Word. Today you can use your Microsoft Word to type. You can use it to print out documents. The key advantage of Microsoft Word processor is its ability to make changes easy. So you can type, you can delete, you can erase, you can add, you can format, you can relocate text. Once created, the document can be printed quickly by connecting your computer to the printer. So we are going to be looking at Microsoft Word components. Number 1 is the computer itself is what make up the Microsoft Word. Therefore, double clicking can be achieved by the use of your mouse, or if you use a phone, you can double click by direct double clicking on the screen of your phone. So this document is a 10-page document, and I will be sending this document to my students so that you guys can have it. You guys can read through the document, and at the end of this class, I'll be giving you guys a 10-question assignment, which I will be calling out for you guys to be part of. So therefore, I want to encourage you as you listen. I've defined the word business. I've also defined what Microsoft Word is. So at this point, we'll be looking at the content and the components of Microsoft Word. If you look at this logo, I'm using my mouse, look at this logo. This is the logo for Microsoft Word. So if in your exam, you are asked to identify the logo for Microsoft Word, please do not hesitate to know the logo for Microsoft Word. Click Start Program and you launch your Microsoft Word. The first thing you will do is whenever you see this logo, you click on it, the program starts, and what you can either double click or left click and what it opens. So it opens, that is not an issue for us. Once you click, this interface would pop up. Once you have this interface, you know that you're already on a Microsoft Word template. This interface enables you to select tools that you need to what? To prepare your document. Either type your document, print out your document, format, edit as the case require. Use the browser toolbar. We all know what is called the menu bar. The menu bar is this content. This content enables you file, edit, new, insert, format, tools, table, window, help. These are the menu bar. We have some of you who are joining us today. We have Adenekon Nahim. We have Adeniyi Victoria. We have Agbola Musa. We have Aino Eniola. We have Ajala Ademola. We have Ajimotu Abib. We have Ajimotu Abib. We have Akindele Michael. We have Alawode Barakat. We have Anastasia Ogbe. I have Ache Success. I have Anyedu Comfort. I have Anyosi Ezekiel. I have Blessing Chigozie. I have Du Dede Daniel. I have Edo Moya Blessing. I have Eke Deborah. I have Faith Nkechi. I have Fatoki Kende. I have Fortune Olaoye. I have Ikechuku Favor. I have Iwunaya Blessing. I have Iyanu Fakunde. I have Jennifer Otobo. I have Leslie Barry Nado. I have Modupe Blessing. Ofo Barbara. I have Olaide Ojo. I have Olarewaju Michael. I have Olorunfemi Arojojoye. I have Oluwabumi Cole. I have Oluwadamilola Yeronke. I have Omojeve Faith. I have Onyinye Obinakweze. I have Onyinye Chukwu Ubakama. I have Oti Anna. I have Oyelesi Samuel. I have Pinaku Mutunrayo. I have Salako Aisha. I have Shegun Sobowale. I have Taiwo Sarah. And I have Tonade Oluwa Tomisi. Let us know that attendance for each courses carry 35 marks, and students must take the online classes very, very serious. So let's go back to the class. We've spoken about what is Microsoft Word. We have looked at Microsoft Word components. We are now talking about the menu bar. I know this for many of us who have computer shouldn't be a problem, because even from our computer, the major thing that we work on is the Microsoft Word, which without you cannot type your documents. So the menu bar is a common sight in almost all Microsoft Windows programs. So my first question to you is, you have to write it down. Number one assignment is list the four Microsoft tools that you know. Remember, I've mentioned it. So my number one question is list the 4 Microsoft tools that you know. List the 4 Microsoft tools. Assignment number 1, list the 4 Microsoft tools that you know. We have discussed it and I'm not going to repeat it. That is number 1 assignment. So look at the menu bar. We have the file, edit, view, insert, format to, table, window, help, and acrobat. These are menu bar. The menu bar is a common sight. You see them in your Microsoft Word window, and you will know by the time you open your menu, you see what they represent. The standard bar gives you an icon, and each icon, this means to paste, this means to copy, this means to print, this means to zoom. This is for letter A, B to C, this is for cut, this is to copy and paste, this is for painting, this is reverse, this is undo. You know, you can see they all have what you can see: new, open, save, print, preview, check spelling. You can check if your spelling is correct by clicking on this. Cut, you know what cut means, copy and paste. That is your standard bar. So number 2 assignment would be to tell me the difference between a menu bar and a standard bar. The difference between a menu bar and a standard bar. So that is my number 2 question assignment that I'm giving to you all, and it's an assignment that you have to answer and submit to my email before our next class, which is going to be next week Sunday. Remember, every online classes that you will be having will be coming with assignments. So this is no time for us to sit at home without doing anything. So I want to appreciate the students that have joined me today, and we shall continue with the class. I'm talking about menu bar and standard bar, formatting toolbar. Formatting toolbar helps you to work on style. Formatting toolbar offers options that can change font, size, color, alignment, organization, and style of the text. It helps you in graphics. The formatting toolbar helps you. Like the normal one, this normal gives you you choose the size 12, 10. B means bold, L here means italic, U here means to underline. So this one is centered, middle, side. You know, so you have different type of formatting toolbar. It helps you to design your work so that your work can look professional by using the Microsoft tool. We have the ruler. The ruler helps you to arrange your work. It's just like using a paper, and you have an alignment with which you do not want the what's it called, the right up to overlap. So you have a ruler that helps you to keep it in line. So let's quickly look at typing text. To enter text, what you need to do is to click on the page. Just click on the page. To capitalize text, you use Shift key. You can press on Shift key, or if you want to use the capital, you can click on Cap Lock. Cap Lock. Cap Lock. Cap Lock is used to capitalize your text. You can use the word enter on your keyboard if you want to move to the next line. So you look at the keyboard, everything in the keyboard has its function. So press enter to start a new paragraph. Don't forget about the special function key on the tab. That is the space. Look at this. This was spacing. After typing a word, you click to space to the next word. So my assignment number 3 would be for you to explain the function of the following. Explain function of the following. Cap lock, enter, shift, and tab. So that is number 3 assignment. Explain the function of cap lock, explain the function of enter, shift, and tab key. These are keys on your keyboard. They can be found on your keyboard. These are things that we already used to. So we should just look at them and answer this question. So formatting helps you to give your text style and beautify your text. Let's look at deleting text. For you to delete text, you have either you press the key delete or backspace. Once you press the key backspace, it means it will delete it to behind. But if you press delete, it will delete your word forward. So you must understand the difference between backspace and delete key. Undo and redo. Undo and redo key is a very, very important key that you must understand how to use. The undo key is on the, like if you look at from, we saw it here, we saw the undo key and the redo key here on the standard bar. You can see it. So on the standard bar, we can undo, meaning that if you want to undo what you have done before, you can undo it and you can redo it. So it's, Microsoft Word is one of the simplest parts of computing. But the essence of this training is to train on the Microsoft Word as it applies to usage in business. Let's look at spelling and grammatic check. You can do your spelling and grammatic check in 2 ways, either by clicking on the icon. There's an icon on the standard bar for spelling check here. You can highlight your word, then click on this. It will tell you if the word you have typed is in a dictionary or not. So you can use this to correct. Or you can highlight your word, then left click. It will bring out the correct word for you. So if you are in doubt, you can do that. I want to believe that we are learning, and I want to I want to give one of the students an avenue to discuss. I'm going to be unmuting your mic. So once I unmute your mic, I expect you to unmute it. If you look at your screen, you're going to see a red mic that is with a strike. So what you do, I'm going to be calling your name, Adeniyi Victoria. Adeniyi Victoria, I want you to unmute your mic now so that I can ask you a question. You cannot, all the students cannot unmute their mic. I've only called the name of the person I want to unmute his mic. So Adeniyi Victoria, can you unmute your mic so I can ask you a question? While I'm waiting for Adeniyi Victoria, I know Eniola, unmute your mic. I know Eniola, can you unmute your mic? I know Eniola. Okay. So I want you guys, some of you, I want you guys to unmute yourself. Fortune or Laoye. Okay, Faith. Faith
Sir.
Nkechi.
Sir.
Faith Nkechi.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. You can hear me. And Faith has unmuted her mic. Faith, can you tell me what do you understand by Microsoft Word from the little things that we have discussed today? What did you understand by Microsoft Word?
It's a computer-based program which is used
Okay,
to create tests, print tests, and
yes,
type quality tests, and deleting, copying, and other stuff for business.
that is great. That is fantastic. That is
Thank you, sir.
fantastic. Thank you so much. So, do we have any other person I want to unmute to tell us what you have learned? You can see that this is a fantastic forum for us to discuss and get to learn more about little things that many of us might think we know. I want some other person to unmute his mic or her mic so as to answer one or two questions. So you can unmute your mic, Yanu. Okay, I know Eniola.
Sir,
I know Eniola. Okay. Can you
sir,
okay, thank you. Can you tell me what do you understand by business? Remember, this course is Microsoft tools as applied to business. So, what is your understanding about business?
business can be defined as organized activities in which a group of people or person utilizes their resources together in order to produce goods and services with the aim of making profit.
Okay, so which center are you? And I know.
Abeokuta.
Okay, Abeokuta Center. That is great.
Yes, sir. But sir, I
Thank.
did not start with you from the beginning.
Forget about that.
Sir.
This is a class. Let us. We have 40 minutes in this class. So
Yes, sir.
you this class is going to be four. We are going to be having four contacts. You can see the timetable. This class is also recorded.
Yes, sir.
At the end of this class, I will forward the record to all of you so that you can listen to it again.
Okay.
So that because
Thank you, sir.
yeah, because we have some assignments so that we can all
Mm.
answer and submit your assignment. If you do not submit your assignment, it will affect the whole progress. So we have three assignments so far. List the four Microsoft
Yes,
tools that
sir.
you know. Number two, the difference between a manual bar, menu bar, and standard bar. Number three, explain the function of the following: tab lock,
Function
enter, shift, and tab
enter
key.
shift and tab
So
keys.
yeah, I want this is the assignment is going to be five assignments. So the first one would be the short assignment would be write a comprehensive note on what you understand as business. So what do you understand as business? So you write a comprehensive note on what you understand as business, and you're going to be sending that to me, and I'm going to be creating that, and I'll forward it to you. So I have to mute you. So can I have one more student also unmute his or her mic so that I can ask you guys to contribute to the topic of our discussion. Okay, Stanley Nonso. Stanley Nonso, can you talk? Stanley Nonso, your mic is okay. Can you talk? Stanley Nonso. Okay, since Stanley, I want you guys to unmute your mic. I want to ask one or two persons some questions so that we can move forward quickly. So while I wait for others to unmute, okay, Onyinye Obi Nakweze. Onyinye, Onyinye Obi Nakweze. Onyinye Obi Nakweze, can you talk? Oti
Yes, sir.
Anna.
Yes, sir.
Oti Anna.
Sir. Sir.
Okay. Welcome. Can
Hello,
you
sir.
okay, I can hear you. Oti. Okay, can you quickly tell us your understanding about Microsoft Word? Have you used Microsoft Word before? And what is your understanding of the use of Microsoft Word?
Oh, okay, sir. In my own understanding, Microsoft Word is mainly used for typing. It can be used for cutting, copy and paste, formatting, and changing of styles.
Okay, that is very good. That is
Yes,
very
sir.
which center are you studying?
Abaronje Center.
Okay, Abaron. Okay. So that is
Yes.
great. So
Yes.
very good. I just want you guys to contribute to this so that you see that this forum is one that can you can contribute to. So you can do your spelling check. Let me continue. You can do your spelling check. You can print your documents. Printing of documents just requires you to click on Control P, then it opens, but you have to connect your computer to a printer before you can print. Saving document at the end of your work typing, you have to save. To save is Control X. So once you Control X, you either save to your document desktop or any chosen file that you want. So you can save your documents choosing Microsoft. Remember, we have different type of Microsoft Word. We have Microsoft 2006, 2007, and the rest of them. So this brings us a to general completion of the Microsoft Word. I've been able to quickly touch on different aspects of this class. For those that are joining us late, I will send the recorded classes to you so you can listen to it, so you can take and attend the what's it called the assignment that I'm giving. So what we have done today, we have been able to look at Microsoft Word as one of the four Microsoft tools that we have. We have Microsoft Word, we have Microsoft Excel, we have Microsoft PowerPoint, and we have Microsoft Outlook. So I also touched Microsoft Word components. We looked at the Microsoft toolbar. We look at the menu bar and the standard bar. And one of your assignments here reads that you should tell us the difference between these two. You should tell us the difference between the two. That is the Microsoft. I want to send you guys the this material so you get to see it in your mail. So I'm forwarding the material to you. So you this material is it will be sent to all students that have attended this program. So you get to see it in your mail. So you can also download it from your mail and read through. So you don't need to pay for this material. All you need to do is just to download it and read through, take your assignment, and submit your assignment before next week Sunday to my email. I will mark and send you the score. It's going to be recorded. It's going to be part of your CA. So you must take that care. So we have looked at a 10-page work briefly. Remember, each class is 40 minutes. We have done that to ensure that you don't burn so much credit. You don't burn so much, what's it called, data. so as to enable you save for other classes that you'll be having. So we've been able to look at spelling check and grammar check. We also look at how do you print from Microsoft Word. Our next class will be focused on Microsoft PowerPoint. That is what we'll be focusing on. We have 4 classes. Each class will be focused on one of the Microsoft tools. Today we have talked briefly on Microsoft Word. Tomorrow, our next class on Sunday this time, we'll be talking on PowerPoint. Then after that, we'll talk on Microsoft Excel. Then lastly, we'll talk on Microsoft Outlook. We want to be sure that at the end of this class, our students should be able to deliver, understand what Microsoft means and how it relates to helping business functionality. We want to have students that can interpret and explain this anywhere they are. So we also talk about saving documents, how you can save your document, how you can print your documents, how you can close your Microsoft Word. On completion of your work, you click on File, Exit. Then that means that you have been able to close your work. Let me give opportunity to some other persons who might also want to ask question regarding this or any other thing that you want to ask question on. So you can unmute your mic. We have 5 minutes to end this class. So you can ask. Let's see. Let's see, Chigozie.
Present, sir.
Yes. Do you have a question?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Everybody is listening to you.
Okay, sir. I don't really understand what a menu bar is and standard bar.
I believe you came
Yes.
late, right? You did not join from the beginning, did you?
No, I was from the beginning, but I was not really understanding what the thing was.
Okay. Let's go back to. I know maybe you just want me to talk. That is why. So I will help you. Look at this is the future of menu bar. You can look at the menu bar has this major feature
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
that has your file, your edit, your view. Once you click it, it has underlining um, elements that can also help you to create a perfect Microsoft Word document. But the standard bar comes in icon. You can see the icon like this means new, this means um, save. You can see them. So by looking at them, you can know the difference. This menu bar is the very first common sight that you see on your Microsoft window. You can see it if you had used a Microsoft Word before, you would see this clearly. And the standard bar is called the toolbar,
Yes, sir.
provides shortcuts majorly. Shortcuts majorly. Like if you want to your new page, you can it's control N. Control N in your key can give you a new page. This is copy. Control C can give you copy. This is this is print. Control P can give you print. You see, so this gives you a shortcut to whatsoever you want to do using the Microsoft keyboard. Hope I've been able to answer your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any other question? Adij, what allow you?
Good evening, sir.
So I don't see your
Good,
picture
good
there.
evening, sir.
Okay, good evening.
This is Aditi Jayakomi, Abeokuta Study Center.
I can't get, can you talk a little bit loud?
This is Aditi Jayakomi, from Abeokuta Study Center.
Okay.
I want to ask, based on the assignment you gave us, are we going to submit it through your mail? If we are going to do that, then I don't know, maybe I'm going to forward.
And you know, once when you register for this course, there's an email that you saw that says if you have any questions, send a mail to that email. You don't look back at yahoo.com.
Okay.
Yes, that is the email you will forward the question to. Please, while forwarding it, put your name, your department, and your center. You have to include your name, your department, and your center in it. So we have 2 more minutes to round up. Do I have any other questions? If there's no question, I want to wish you guys the best of the day. I believe that
Hello,
we have
sir.
been able to do this class and we understand now what Microsoft Word means. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice